Hey guys, it's Nina, the Truth Seeker. Wanted to do a little update on some of the stuff that I've found in a few of my sales. Ended up with a pretty good month for March, so I'm happy about that, being a part-timer. Although, whenever I get excited about something, I usually go a little head over heels with it. So I got lots of stuff to list. And we can start right here in front of me. So I found these pewter napkin rings. They are Longaberger with falling leaves. And doing some research on these, I have seen a couple of different ones. There's some that look kind of plastic, and then there's the pewter ones. There is one that's an American holly, and then the falling leaves, which is more of an oak leaf. I've only seen a couple of the falling leaves that have sold. More of the holly is selling, obviously, because it's good for Christmas, but this doesn't really look that much different. So I have a feeling that these will sell pretty well. The ones that have sold 18 to 20. Some a little bit more than that, 24, but I paid $6 for these. The box is intact. Let's see, maybe I should open them so you can see what's in there. Hard to do with one hand. So this is what they look like. Very pretty. All four of them are in there. That one's just fallen down. So that I thought was a good find at my thrift store. I like these coffee mugs. I found this coffee mug at the thrift store. It is NASA from Ames Dryden Flight Research Facility. Figure anything NASA is going to be collectible, since NASA really no longer exists as it once did. So it's a big part of American history, and Americana is always going to be big. Found these mugs. There are a lot of people with who are, English heritage, or I figure with the royal birth coming that there's going to be a surge of British loyalism and stuff. So I found this cool mug from London. It's signed on the bottom, made in London, and it says James Gerard, so I guess he's someone who makes stuff for those guys. So collectible mug with the names of different squares and street names that are famous in Westminster and London. So got that up right now for $7.99. Also found this one from Buckingham Palace. It's a souvenir mug. Also signed, made in England by John Buck. Got the history of the palace on one side, and then a picture of the palace on the other. I thought was kind of interesting. Found some. It's kind of cool what I did. I was just on Sunday, Easter Sunday, I was perusing the yard sale section. I was just wondering if there were any yard sales that day. See what an addict I am. And I found a listing for one that was going to be next Saturday. These people who are moving, and they had Nintendo and stuff like that listed. So I sent them an email, and they responded. And it turned out I went and picked up what they had. They had a Nintendo controller, 2 PS2 controllers with everything that you needed for those, and an entire Sega Genesis system that probably needs to have the power cord replaced. But it came with 3 games, one of which was this Sonic 2. The rest of the stuff is in my car, so I can't show you that. But I got all of that for $4. And I'm not a gamer, but I'm learning a lot about the fact that games are very collectible. Some of that I'm learning from CollegePicker, so I appreciate that. And I'm excited about a $4 find. This is some Christmas stamps. It's new in the package, originally from a local craft store called Hungates. I don't know if that's in other parts of the country. I don't even think it exists anymore, but they're all used. They're from different parts of the world. I thought that might be something that someone would be interested in, because every one of these is unique, and there are 32 of them in there. So it's in mint condition. Haven't researched it yet. We'll see what I get for it. This Light Strike Target vest, I also found at a thrift store. I paid $2.99 for it. It had a price tag of $15 on it as the original price, and it had like a return sticker where someone bought it and then returned it and didn't like it, and somehow it ended up at the thrift store. So I paid $3 for it. I can probably get anywhere from 15 to 25 for this, depending. So there's been a pretty wide range of sales of these, and I can't really figure out why, because they're all the exact same thing. Picked up this little book of Christmas carols. I think it's from 1950 something, 1952. Copyright. It's really pretty, 4-tone, obviously very old. 4-tone printing. It's got all these different Christmas carols in it, the music and the words. And it's in really good condition. This was actually in a bin of children's books that were marked 10 cents a piece. And I've seen some of these selling for anywhere from $5 to $15. So this one's in great condition, not much wear and tear on it considering how old it is. Older than me. Precious Moments mug in the box. I paid $1.50 for this. Again, our thrift stores aren't that cheap. I'd rather be stitching, so I figure someone who quilts or who does needlepoint will love this, or someone who has someone in their family who does that stuff will be really happy to give this as a gift. A couple of ornaments. I found this Disney ornament. Paid a little bit too much for it, $3.29. I can probably get, $15, $20. I'm going to wait till Christmas to list this. Mickey Mouse by the fireplace, dressed like Santa. Obviously, well, it looks like it probably has not been used. It doesn't look like it's been taken out of the package. And the package is in pretty much perfect condition. It's official Disney. It's not dated, so I don't know how old it is, if it's from a series. And then also this keepsake, Hallmark keepsake. I think this one's $19.91. It's a cute little bear who's placing the last piece in the Christmas tree, which is the heart. Very cute. So we'll see what happens with that around Christmas time. Found this little Coca-Cola thing. Who knows? I know it's probably not going to sell its own. I'll wait to collect a little bit more Coca-Cola and do a little lot of things. 50 cents for that at my thrift store. This was kind of interesting. I don't know if it's an ashtray or what, but it's inscribed. I don't know if you can see that. It says Norfolk G-Men 1995. I did a little homework and found that the G-Men were the Guardsmen. It's an organization that started in New York in the 1940s, I believe, and then spread all over the country, and there are still chapters today. And it was just something that the Guardsmen could get together with their wives and girlfriends and stuff like that. So it's a social organization. It's made out of brass. I figured that if I cleaned it up, it would be, there might be some memories hidden there that somebody might be interested in. So we'll see. I couldn't find anything else for the Guardsmen online, so I don't know how collectible that is. Just day before yesterday, I had watched a video by the CollegePicker, and he was talking about these little electronic pets and how he paid 50 cents for one in the weigh-in, whatever, at his Goodwill, which we don't have around here. They don't even have dollar sales at our Goodwills here. Too many people thrifting. But anyway, I found 3 of them at the thrift store. I paid $1.99 each, and just looking at the sales, they're selling for about $34, $35. So this is a Tamagotchi, and it's made by Bandai. This is from 2004. And I guess I need to put some batteries in them to see if they work. Haven't done that yet. My husband recognized them immediately. I wasn't into that kind of stuff. So, and he's a little younger than I am. So, got the Sleepster for $1.99. May have paid a little too much for that, so I might wait for a few more. This is a SpongeBob. SpongeBob saves the day. Okay, a Webkin. This is a retired manatee. Paid $1 for him. He's got his code, and looks like he's never been played with, so probably $10 to $15 for him. Okay, sorry about that. This piece of hen pottery. Figure with 4th of July coming up, this will be very popular. I've already got this listed, and I actually have 3 watchers on it already. So I listed it yesterday, and I have 3 watchers on it. Hen pottery made in the United States. Spongeware, red, white, and blue theme. So I don't know what you call this, a divided dish. I don't know if you call it a relish dish or what. I just called it a divided dish. And the other divided dishes that I've seen are divided just in 2, and they're more oval. So this one's somewhat unique. I've seen some coffee cups, coffee mugs with the star, but I haven't seen much else with that. So I think it's from the Americana series. So maybe it's a little bit collectible. Found another ornament. I'm not going to open it, but this one's from World Market, and it's just a round, oh, it's actually a gingerbread house. I remember now. So cute. It was in really good condition. So I think again at Christmas we'll be happy with that. There was a young woman that I watched a video for. She's from Australia, Sydney, I believe, and I can't remember her username, unfortunately. But she was talking about buying Pantene off a website and selling it, and how she'd sold 41 bottles. And I was at a thrift store where I found these Burt's Bees for $2 a piece. So I bought a case of each. There's the conditioner, and there is the shampoo. And I've already sold 9 bottles. I think I've had these for a week. So I had one auction that went for a week, and the person did the auction, and then I just listed some more yesterday. And I already sold a lot of 3. I'm selling them in lots like this. I already sold a lot at my buy it now price of $22.99, so that was a good score, I think. And they had tons of cases. The case has 12 bottles, so 4 of these packages in each. And I paid $24 for that, so I've already made my money back on both of those cases, and I have only sold 1/3 of it, so that's pretty good. Got some Tommy Bahama. I'm running out of time quickly, so let's go fast. So Craigslist ad. This guy was selling some Tommy Bahamas, and as well as a few others. This is a Paradise Coves, Brandini, Kahala, Caribbean. These are all silk. And then 3 Tommy Bahama shirts. I paid $35 for these, so about $5 a shirt. These are all 100% silk. And then I found another Tommy Bahama shirt that is a golf shirt, you know, the pullover kind. It's also 100% silk. It was $3.39 at my thrift store, and it's the first Tommy Bahama I found at the thrift store. And it was yellow, and it had sweat stains. I know it sounds kind of gross, but it had sweat stains. And I'm like, I found this lady in the store, and I asked her about what she would do, and she suggested OxyFresh. I didn't have any, so I went to good old Google and did a search on how to remove sweat stains from silk. And I came up with a couple of things. One was vinegar and water that you mix together, and try that. That did not work for me, but what seems to be working is another recipe that I found where you mix a few aspirin in a little bit of water, and then you add cream of tartar and create a paste, and you put that on the shirt and let it sit for a while. So one side was worse than the other, and the one side that was less stained came out pretty much with the first attempt at that. The other side that's a little bit more is I've put it on for 3 times. You're supposed to let it sit for like 20 minutes. And I did that. I've done it like 3 times. So I'm on the 4th time. I just let it sit overnight for a little while. And that seems to be working. I'm putting it on one more time because each time I put it on and wash it off, it looks a little bit better. So I think I'm going to be able to salvage that for the cost of some cream of tartar that I sent my husband out to buy. So that's it for now, I think. I've got plenty more to show you, but we can talk about that another time since I'm running out of time. Okay, Good luck, everybody, this week, and happy April. Bye.